was that?
On today's show, the only man in the village.
Thank you.
Guess who's going to be getting most of the attention?
If I was the only girl on 4 blokes, I'd be having a field day.
Sneaky shortcuts.
I need to open my packets.
Did you make this yourself? Is it homemade?
Well,
You spent 8 hours cooking just to get something out of a packet.
And flirty feasts.
I would have said you're higher class, Kate.
Thanks, Elliot.
8, I think. There's a bit of something going on there.
As 5 strangers plot for the £1,000 jackpot.
let's get this party started.
This week we're in Stroud, once coined the Covent Garden of the Cotswolds by British designer Jasper Conrad. Yes, the street performers must be on their day off today then. And hoping her performance will be equally high-end is this week's first host, animal-loving fashion Easter, Melanie.
I don't work because I'm lucky enough to have a rich husband and he works.
Well, it's all right for some, isn't it?
I would describe myself as totally loyal. I do tend to say it as it is. Oh, and I'm crazy. That should be the first thing. Well, my main passion in life is my animals, my horses, my dogs, and my 2 lovely pigs. I love you so much. I rescued the pigs locally, and these pigs would have gone for bacon or ham.
No pork on the menu tonight then. Moving on, this week Melanie, like all our hosts, will be cooking in this 10-bedroom, 3-acre magnificent manor house. Don't say we don't spoil you guys.
Oh no, what sort of house is this? It hasn't even got a window.
What? It's got more windows than you could shake a stick at.
For me, not cooking in my own kitchen, I think that will be a bit of a problem because now I'm used to cooking on the Aga.
Such a lovely kitchen to be cooking in, though. I'm sure you'll feel right at home.
My kitchen's bigger, actually. Probably about 4 times as big as this.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. We'll see if we can get it extended.
Tonight, I'm going to be the hostess with the mostess. It's going to be tasty food, but basic food. Something that I can cook quick.
First up on her basic and quick menu is dessert. Tiramisu Trifle Italia.
Not really a fan of trifles. It's a bit of a grandma pudding.
Oh, steady on. Meet guest number 2, house-proud logistics development manager, Elliot.
I'm not your stereotypical lad. I'm often at home on the weekends, cleaning, doing a bit of hoovering.
Oh, stop it, I'm ticklish.
So yeah, one of my favourite people in the world would be my nan. I enjoy taking her out, getting her haircut, getting little treats for her.
Oh, such a nice young man.
Yeah, so I am a single guy. If I was looking for love, it would be someone that's quite fun, outgoing, confident, takes care in their appearance.
It's hard to be glamorous on the yard, mucking out, but I give it my best shot.
Tally-ho! Our third guest is radio presenter and country girl, Kate.
I'm a local radio presenter. I've got my own show. Jolly nice to have you with us. We've got a bit of Tapow on the way for you next. Comparing myself to other radio hosts or other celebrities, if you've got Liz Hurley at one end, Alan Partridge at the other end, I'm definitely more like Liz Hurley.
Aha!
Across Herefordshire and Worcestershire, nice to have you with us today. Hope you've had a good day. The news is next.
Thank you, Kate. This just in, Melanie is cracking on with her trifle in the disappointingly sized chateau.
My kitchen skills are medium rubbish.
Well, it's a step up from rubbish, I suppose. Melanie dips some shop-bought ladyfingers in espresso and sherry.
I don't really like trifle. It's trifling.
I thought you said you weren't like Partridge. Mascarpone is mixed with icing sugar and vanilla bean extract, then layered into dishes.
Oh my God, I didn't realise I was that good. Seriously.
Seriously?
Presentation is everything. Perfecto. To you, perfect.
Yeah, thanks for that. And with minimal effort, that's dessert done. Next up in her all-veggie menu is the main porcini risotto with a parmesan crisp.
Parmesan crisp, yum.
Fourth in this week's lineup is marketing manager and self-confessed hippie, Liv.
Positivity, that's what I need. Let's whack a bit of that in there. Yeah, so my upbringing was like super spiritual, loads of like unorthodox medicines, homeopathy. I hope that the stars are aligned for this week. Hopefully Mercury isn't in retrograde.
Heaven forbid.
Love that. Dinner party things that make me cringe would just be when people start singing, dancing.
So if there's some people in the room who wouldn't like to dance, I'll just show them the moves. I'll put a great music on.
Last but not least, it's facilities manager and headbanger Patsy.
Let's get ready to rock.
Woo! Yeah, you got any Cliff, Richard? That doesn't sound much like Cliff.
I am from Minsk, so that's a capital city of Belarus. Proud to call myself British now, so I'm very, very proud. God save the Queen.
Back in the kitchen, Melanie's figuring out the quantities for her risotto.
I cook it quite often, but I don't cook it for 5 people. I usually cook it for 2 people. So I've doubled up on the ingredients.
I think your maths might need some looking at.
I think this menu's quite inspired and reasonably clever. If you weren't good in the kitchen, you wouldn't be doing a risotto.
You would if it was out of a packet.
This is easy, simple. I don't have to keep stirring it when my guests are here.
Well, at least she's adding the mushrooms herself, a mix of chestnut and porcini.
So if I could guess what ingredient porcini was, I'd go for a herb of some nature.
Nice try.
Love porcini mushrooms, absolutely adore them because they're really posh mushrooms.
These are dried porcini mushrooms.
Could you not get fresh?
Why would I want fresh when I can use dried?
Oh, fair enough. Melanie chops her fresh mushrooms, soaks her porcini ones, and, well, that's it for the risotto for now.
This is my sort of cooking. Seriously.
Well, it's seriously easy.
Parmesan crisp. Is that just a crisp made of parmesan?
Clues in the name. What's next then, Melanie?
I'm gonna grate parmesan. Seriously.
She seriously grates parmesan into cookie cutters and bakes in the oven.
Please come out right.
Easy peasy parmesan cheesy. They'll be served with the packet risotto tonight. On to the starter. Piedmont peppers with sourdough bread.
I've no idea what Piedmont means, but I'm dying to find out.
It's just red peppers, garlic and tomatoes. Garnished with basil. Oh, and olive oil. I can't forget the olive oil.
No, forgetting one ingredient out of 5 would be pretty catastrophic. Blimey, those are very large chunks of garlic.
Oh, seriously.
I'm very serious, they're huge. She drizzles olive oil onto her garlicky peppers and pops them into the oven to roast. That's the prep done. You must be exhausted.
Now I'm going to make myself look fabulous for a fabulous night and all my fabulous guests.
Watch where you're going!
If everyone does a menu like this, I've got to win, haven't I? Like, there's not much to it though, is there?
It's dressed to impress, which sounds a bit Italian, fashion-y.
Feeling fabulous and ready to partay.
Then let's get on with the soiree. First through the door is country girl Kate.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Melanie.
Hi,
Welcome.
Melanie. Kate,
Come
nice to
in.
meet you. Cheers.
Cheers. Nice to meet
A
you.
gorgeous setting.
I know, it's amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Hang on a minute, you weren't saying that earlier. Second in is resident rocker Tatsy.
Hi, I'm Melanie.
Hello, I'm Tatty. Nice to meet you. Hi, thank you.
Cheers again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Nice
Hi,
to see
Kate.
you.
I'm Tatty.
Hi, Tatty.
It's Tatsy.
So you're evidently not from England.
Oh, evidently not, of course. Where's my accent from? I was expecting that question.
German.
No.
Oh, I
Very
think...
close, not far. Belarus.
Oh, Belarus.
Have you heard of Belarus?
Yeah, I have.
Yes,
It's near
so-
Russia.
Next up, it's spiritual Stroudy Liv.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, hi, I'm Liv. Thank you so
Hi,
much for having
Melanie.
me.
You are
hi,
welcome.
Melanie. Nice to meet you, ladies.
So nice to see you.
What's your name?
Liv.
Live.
How many more is to come?
One more.
It's going to be some sort of male stripper or one of these butlers in the bath, I reckon.
Well, Not exactly. It's Nana's boy, Elliot. Brace yourself, fella.
Hi, I'm Melanie.
I'm Elliot. Nice to meet you.
Okay, come in. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello. How's it going? Elliot. How are you doing?
How do you do?
Yeah, good to meet you all.
We need a guy to break it all, break the ice and break all the ladies flow, the ladies' energy.
Guess he's going to be getting most of the attention.
As long as you score me highly, it's all right.
Yeah.
If I was the only girl on 4 blokes, I'd be having a field day.
Tonight's host, I had down as a 60, 70-year-old lady. That was purely because of the trifle. And my nan always used to make trifle when I was younger.
Yeah, but no, this is tiramisu trifle, thank you. I want to welcome you all to, hopefully, a fabulous night.
Cheers to
Salute!
Coming up, struggles over stallions.
How many horses have you got?
4.
I've got 6.
It was a bit of a horse-off between Mel and Kate. I've got 4, I've got 6 horses. It was all kicking off.
And a confusing countdown.
3, 2, 1! Happy New Year!
It's night 1 in Stroud, where housewife and horse trainer Melanie is hoping her cutting corners approach to dinner parties is going to back her the grand.
Okay, you talk amongst yourselves. I'm off to make the starters.
Thank you.
And by that, she means taking her peppers out of the oven.
Cooking sucks. I'm eating out for the next 10 years. Seriously, I hate it.
All you've done is roast some peppers. Oh, and plated them up, I suppose, and added a bit of basil. My bad.
I'm actually really pleased with these. I've actually surprised myself.
How bad did you think it was going to be? Here it is, Piedmont peppers with sourdough and some last-minute focaccia. Both from the shops.
It's got a lot of garlic in. Hope you like garlic.
No snogging tonight?
No, definitely not. Elliot, behave yourself.
Don't go for me.
Thoughts, anyone?
It's lovely, absolutely love it. I ate a whole clove of garlic, but thoroughly enjoying.
I don't know, you almost just wanted a bit of cheese or you just wanted something in there, but it was just a pepper with garlic in.
Maybe she's got away with the shop-bought bread, though.
Did you make the bread yourself?
Oh, dear.
No, I actually didn't. Who's got time to make bread?
Well, for a dinner party, to be honest, I'll probably come up with something a little bit, tiny bit more exciting, maybe.
I'm really lucky that I don't have to work. So if you didn't have to work, what would you do, Kate?
I've got horses, so I'd be looking after them,
Oh,
mucking
that's
out,
good.
riding. Yeah.
How many horses have you got?
4.
I've got 6.
Oh, my word.
Oh.
Yes, it's a good job you don't have to work then, isn't it?
Exactly.
It was a bit of a horse-off between Mel and Kate. I've got 4, I've got 6 horses. It was all kicking off, but yeah, there may be a bit of drama there about who's got the biggest farm, so we'll have to wait and see.
Enough about horses. Anyone for headbanging?
I'm a rock chick, yeah. Would you like to see some moves?
Yes.
Tell us.
I can't wait.
Ah, now, is this where you bring out the Cliff Richard?
Yeah. Let's get this party started.
Yeah! Oh, is that it?
Tatsy is so much fun. She is the girl I want at all my parties.
I think my starter went down really well. They all seem to really like it, unless they're fake and just saying it to my face.
Oh, surely not. Time to crack on with the risotto main. Much to do.
I need to open my packets.
Melanie fries mushrooms and garlic in white wine before adding her packet mixed risotto and vegetable stock. Go on then, what's in it?
Onion,
And
celery,
any more?
carrot.
Not just rice then.
I wanted them to think I made it, because I did sort of make it.
Sort of is right. Finally, in goes parmesan and parsley, and it's ready to dish up.
Risotto fantastico.
Well, hang on a minute, you're forgetting something. Oh. Here it is, porcini risotto without the parmesan crisp.
Please enjoy.
Beautiful.
Cute.
The mushroom flavour's really strong. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, thank you. And Tatsy.
Got there in the end, Mel.
Mel comes across as a little bit ditzy in a nice way, and I don't want to insult her, but She kept getting Tatsy's name wrong.
Do you know what I like the most about your risotto? That it's al dente.
Yes.
It's exactly the way
Yeah,
it
I
should
don't
be.
like it like too
Overcooked. Yeah, no, 100%. This is like perfect.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, did you make this yourself? Is it homemade?
No.
Well, I've added like all my own ingredients to organic porcini risotto mix.
Yeah, so it's dried and then you add the water.
And then I add
so you cook it up.
wine and I add chopped garlic and then at the end parmesan and fresh chopped parsley and...
If she'd made it from scratch, I would have been more impressed.
What does she do all day? She spent 8 hours like cooking just to like get something out of a packet. Like, I'd have my feet up all day if I was doing that.
With the food falling a bit flat, hopefully some sparkling conversation can win the group around.
I live in rural with farmers. The cows, they don't muck them out because they use the poo and everything. They put it on their fields. That's why they are up to like nearly their bellies in cow poo.
That is really helping with the food.
Is it?
Yeah, I think there's a few things you just shouldn't talk about at the table, and one of them is just like poo. Like, I'm trying to tuck into this risotto that you've got to have a packet, and all you're doing is just talking about cow poo. It's just a bit off-putting.
This guy came to like do our arga.
I think having an arga's quite posh.
Oh, it came with the house. I didn't go out
On
and
the
buy it.
arga, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, really?
Is an arga posh, darling? It definitely is. I want one day. Get me one, please. Maybe that's what I'll buy when I win.
All right, it's only the first night.
I have a social media page where I like to tell the story of my life, like being on the farm. I mean, I don't have loads of followers because I don't want loads of followers, but all my
How many?
followers, I've got 2,700.
I was expecting her to say she's got hundreds of thousands of followers, and it's literally like a few people, so it's not... I don't know what she does all day entertaining them, but, you know, if it keeps her happy and it keeps her busy, then fair enough.
So if you were to be an influencer, what sort of subject do you think that you would want to post about?
I think I could probably pull off something in fashion,
Yeah.
but it would be
High end or
No.
high street?
high street.
I would have said you're higher class, Kate.
Thanks, Elliot. I think we had a moment there.
Yeah.
Elliot and Kate, I think there's a bit of something going on there. Yeah, might be.
I think she does like her younger guys, and she does keep winking at me, so who knows?
I don't think you're the only one.
You know what I did?
What?
Parmesan crisps.
Oh, yes.
Didn't put them on the risotto.
Well, I did tell you.
No one noticed.
I did, and Kate did.
I didn't know where the Parmesan crisp was. That was on the menu, I didn't see it.
Here's something else you've probably never seen before. A New Year's Eve party in the middle of summer.
So my best night of the year is New Year. So what I'm bringing you tonight is a New Year party. Yay!
That's brilliant.
10,
9,
8,
7, 6,
I think you missed it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Old Lang Syne, such a classic.
I don't know the words. I wouldn't even be able to hum it if a gun was to my head, if I'm completely honest with you.
It's a bit extreme.
It's raining men! Hallelujah, it's raining men!
I was like, what am I doing? Single-handedly, like, wrecking my career.
How low can you go?
Wow! Bells!
Or stack the shelves.
That's my second favourite dance move after Take the Bins Out.
The New Year's party, when it's not New Year's, is such a great idea. And she's executed it absolutely perfectly.
People were genuinely happy and they absolutely loved it.
Time for Melanie to lovingly add the final touches to her dessert.
Oh my God! Seriously, how amazing am I? Seriously.
I think you seriously need to come up with another word. She decorates with grated orange peel, edible coffee beans, and flowers from her garden. How lovely. Here it is, tiramisu trifle Italia.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
It looks lovely.
You are welcome.
I love the orange. The presentation's amazing.
The sponge is a little dry. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Sorry. But actually, it's very satisfying.
When I saw it on the menu, I wasn't looking forward to it that much. Being honest.
Yeah,
However,
because you thought it was the grandma's trifle. You can say it. I'm only a bit hurt.
it's a very stylish,
Thank
young,
you.
contemporary trifle you
I'm
made
so
here.
glad you put that in there.
Beautiful. And presentation as well, amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Nicely
I really
saved,
appreciate
Elliot.
that. Oh my God, what the hell was that?
What?
I saw that as well.
What was that?
Come on, what is it?
Go.
Oh, sugar! What is it? Is it only a moth?
It's a moth!
Yeah, it's a moth.
God, it's huge!
I hate moths, they're so flappy. Time to get out of here.
I think biscuits could have been a little bit soaked for a little bit longer, but overall I enjoyed it.
I thought the dessert was a little sickly.
I think she pulled out the bag of that one. It was tasty. Yeah, big fan.
To get to the bottom of that dessert was like a really yummy surprise.
I think it's gone absolutely brilliant. It's better than I ever hoped for. Seriously.
Seriously, time for the scores.
The fact that she didn't make the bread herself and she didn't make the risotto herself detracted for me, but the overall result was good, so I'm going to give Mel a 7.
So tonight Mel was a great host. She's real friendly, looked after all of the guests. The food could have been slightly better, and that's why I'm going to give her a 7.
Tonight, I'm going to give Melanie a 7.
Mel was an amazing host. Overall, she did let herself down without making her own sourdough and risotto, so I'm gonna give her a 6.
Which means that despite all her shortcuts, Melanie still ended up with a fairly respectable 27 out of 40.
I actually milked the cow myself.
On today's show, clumpy cream,
My theme tonight is lumpy.
shocking charades,
Old, crotchety, witch.
and a grumpy guest.
All we've been talking about all week is horses or pigs.
Enough is enough, I think.
As 5 feisty foodies lock horns for a load of lolly.
All right, Hackett, how's it going?
It's day 4 in Stroud, where in 1830 the first ever lawnmower was invented. Watch your back into it, fella. And hoping to be a cut above the rest is tonight's host, spiritualist and marketing manager Liv. Good luck opening the door with your hands full. Oh, smooth. Like everyone this week, she'll be cooking in this handsome homestead.
Ooh, this is nice.
Don't say we don't know how to spoil you lot. So, what's on your vegetarian menu this evening then?
Tonight, I'm going to bring my guests a taste of Italy.
Aficionado, are we?
I've never been.
Oh.
I think that I'm probably going to get a bit of stick about doing an Italian night, having not been there.
Never.
But who doesn't love carbs?
It's a fair point. Someone who does like carbs, especially from a packet, is Night 1 host Mel, who threw an early New Year's Eve party. But her time-saving tricks were thwarted.
Did you make the bread yourself?
No, I actually didn't. Who's got time to make bread? In terms of my night, I know I definitely feel I wouldn't win, and I've actually ruled myself out.
Someone who thinks he's still in the running is Tuesday's host Elliot.
Looking back at my night, it went really well.
It's amazing.
Don't really see any competition. I've already spent that £1,000 on my head.
His Spanish-inspired evening left an instant impression with his guests.
I've eaten this dish in some of the best restaurants, and that is my favourite.
And it wasn't just the food that took radio presenter Kate's fancy.
Cheers.
Bottoms up. Well, not quite, maybe. Not all the way. Wait till later.
So flirting with Kate has died down a little bit, but you never know, I might have a second pudding tonight.
We'll see about that.
Woohoo!
Last night's host, Tatsy, hoped her Soviet spread would get high scores.
I'm bringing my guests a taste of Mother Russia.
But her native cuisine failed to impress.
Did you make the mayonnaise yourself?
No, I didn't.
I don't think last night was a winning night. I think it was probably the worst so far.
And cracks began to show between Mel and Kate.
Sorry.
Mel,
Yes.
shush.
Kate, no. I don't think Kate likes me. Do I care? No.
It went so well that I am confident I can win this.
You ruddy can't, because Elliot's out in front with a score of 33 out of 40.
Because Liv's been a bit timid, I suppose, this week, she's come across as a little bit shy at times. I'm a bit worried that if she doesn't gain some confidence and go for it tonight, it might be just a bit of a quiet night.
I think Liv could potentially surprise us with the food. So where she's been a little bit quieter in the week, she may be holding something back till tonight.
I'm hoping that tonight I'm just going to have really good energy, really nice food, loads of carbs, and just hope that everyone has a really fun time.
Kicking off the fun is dessert. Coffee and biscuit panna cotta.
Panna cotta is kind of wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble.
Easy for you to say.
That's actually quite a safe dessert. I don't think panna cotta's that hard to make.
I love a coffee flavour, I absolutely love it, but it's usually the last one left in the chocolate box, isn't it? Not maybe everybody's cup of tea.
She's pleased with that one.
I have made it once before, but not with veggie gelatine. I actually just used normal, and it made me feel a bit sick. So I'm hoping that it's still going to serve.
Fingers crossed. Coffee is mixed with cream, milk and brown sugar.
This is the poshest panna cotta you could possibly ever have.
Why is that?
I actually milked the cow myself.
Did you? What type of cow was it?
A rescue Jersey cow.
Cowabunga!
There are so many things that could go wrong with this panna cotta. Liv is going to really have to know exactly what she's doing.
Cold liquors turn to completely evolve. Heat the mixture. God, maybe I've done it the wrong way.
Vegetarian gelatin is added to her hot self-sourced milk.
There is a potential for this not to work. I'm a little bit worried that it's actually all going to stick together.
I don't think there's a lot that could go wrong with the panna cotta.
Looks like there is.
That looks disgusting. There should definitely not be any lumps in this. I feel a bit worried.
It's really important for panna cotta to be nice and smooth and creamy, and you don't want to have any little bits in it.
Sorry, Daisy, your dairy's a disaster.
No animals harmed in the making of this. Just my ego.
The liquid is poured into the ramekins
That is lumpy.
and popped into the fridge till later.
So on paper, unfortunately, it sits in a category with the other desserts from the week, relatively basic.
On to the starter, arancini with a spicy arrabbiata sauce.
It's got to be something solid.
Help him out, Liv.
Arancini is rice balls filled with mozzarella and deep fried.
Arancini actually sounds quite nice. It's sort of like a vegetarian version of fish and chips, isn't it?
Not really. Onions are sliced, garlic is diced, and both are mixed with risotto rice.
No packet risotto over here, no. Authentic Italian.
She adds white wine, veggie stock and parmesan. Any good?
Yeah, that is actually really nice. Well done, me.
It's really important that you don't overcook your arancini, because arancini's got lots of rice. Rice can be stodgy.
By the looks of that, yes, it definitely can be.
My theme tonight is lumpy.
Interesting.
I expect the arancini balls to be about this big.
Hopefully she'll keep the arancini balls quite small.
What I'd like a few smaller balls. So I feel if you did a large ball, it might be a bit hard to handle.
I'm going for big ones. Because big is better. Just one big one, rather than having to do loads of little ones.
Her rather hefty rice balls are wrapped around mozzarella, rolled in flour, dipped in egg, and coated in breadcrumbs. Before being moonwalked to the fridge, where they'll cool and be fried later.
I am really impressed with this starter and I can't wait to try it.
Would I call it a winning starter? Probably not.
Finally, it's time for the main, butternut squash and ricotta ravioli.
Wonder whether she's going to be making her own ravioli from scratch. That would be interesting.
She hasn't made this. Impossible. I don't think she's made this.
Oh, ye of little faith. The pasta process begins by adding eggs to flour. But how many different types of pasta does our Italian novice know?
Tagliatelle, spaghetti. penne, farfalle. What else is there?
Macaroni, rigatoni.
Lasagna sheets.
Oh, not sure that counts.
I think Liv is challenging herself, so if she is making the pasta, then fair play to her.
It would have been a lot easier if I bought packet pasta, but everyone would have a go at me about it. So I've got to do it.
I really like butternut squash, really like ricotta, but again, it's just standard vegetarian fare. It's on every vegetarian menu I've ever seen, I think.
I'm not a fan of butternut squash or anything orange.
The luminous butternut squash is chopped. Onions are added, and they're in to roast.
Oh, it's not going to fit.
Or not. Nope. Third time's the charm.
How do you get the butternut squash and the ricotta inside a ravioli?
You blitz it, of course. And then fold in the ricotta. The pasta's rolled over and over again.
The most amount of effort I've ever made for anyone ever.
Let's hope your guests appreciate it. Fillings are dolloped in, then the pasta shapes cut out. And that's the ravioli finito. Not bad at all.
I finally have enough ravioli and I'm never making it again in my life.
But yeah, overall, it sounds a tiny bit bland.
I'm dying to see what shapes Liv's pasta's going to throw.
So that's all my prep done. It's taken me absolutely ages. I've got about 2 minutes to get ready, so I better go and get a wiggle on.
There is definitely a theme running through this menu. It's an Italian theme.
It'll be interesting to understand where she learnt this from, whether she's been to Italy and if she enjoys the food.
Nope. Ready and raring to go, it's time for Liv's guests to arrive. First up, it's Mel.
Hello!
Hi! How have you coped? Italian!
Cheers, thank you for coming.
Cheers. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
I was convinced that you were going to do something from Thailand, but I was just so happy that it wasn't spiders or scorpions.
Next, it's Tatsy.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Lovely to see you. So what did you think about the Italian theme?
I didn't expect it to be Italian, but I love my Italian food because I've been to Italy so many times.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so no pressure.
I've actually never been to Italy in my life.
You've never wanted to visit Italy?
I have wanted to, I just never have.
Yeah.
I've just spent it in other places. But if I win tonight, maybe that's what I'll spend my prize money on.
Here comes Elliot. Little dance, please.
Just bust a move.
Ah, it's very nice.
Ciao, Bella!
Oh! Ciao!
Hi, ladies, how are we doing?
Hey, thank you, how are you?
Very good, thank you, very good.
Thanks for
Cheers.
coming.
Cheers.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao bello. You have to say bello because it's masculine and bella is feminine.
Cheers, love.
Cheers.
Very
I was trying to do the glasses trick.
Well,
You can't
what
do
is it?
that.
Well, Joe.
I was going to look wicked if I did that.
Well, Joe.
Ciao!
Finally, it's Kate.
How's it going? How's it gone?
Really, really tiring and long. Well, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for coming.
Coming up, regrettable ravioli.
I'm not a big fan of butternut squash or pumpkin or anything orange, really.
I don't think it went down particularly well.
And awful accents.
All right, love. Go on, geezer.
Absolutely fabulous, darling.
It's night 4 in Stroud, where marketing manager Liv is hoping to secure a grand with her Italian-themed feast in this Casa Carina. That's Italian for nice house.
Now my night's underway, I'm gonna really try my best and try and win.
She starts her spicy arrabbiata sauce by adding mixed herbs to chopped tomatoes, as well as...
Chili flakes, or as the Italian call them, chili flakes.
Not sure they do. The sizable arancini balls are fried and plated up.
These arancini balls are banging.
There we go. Arancini with a spicy arrabbiata sauce.
Is this what everyone expected? Did you think they were going to be that big?
I thought there'd be a couple of smaller ones. This is actually a bit of a bonus.
Yeah, always go big.
Ah, big balls.
Yeah, thanks, Mel.
So, Tatsu, what do you think?
Absolutely. I love it.
Initially, I thought that the tomato sauce was a bit bland, but actually, it's very, very Moorish. The spicy tomato sauce was actually quite tasty, but it was a little bit basic, really. It wasn't much to it.
I'm loving it. Yeah, seriously tasty. I'm really impressed. For the first time this week, I did feel a little bit threatened when I had the starter. It did taste really good. I've got to give her credit there.
I liked everything about the arancini. I couldn't fault it at all.
With the starter a success, Liv wants to know what animal everyone would be, obviously.
I'd have a horse.
Of course.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Yeah, because they're the strongest animal you ever come across, yet the most timid. They're the most beautiful, yet the least vain. They're so amazingly spiritual, and they just serve us and have done for centuries.
I'd have to say then probably the horse the same. Definitely.
That conversation was really boring.
Of course, Kate and Mel would be horses. That was not a surprise.
So I think Mel and Kate do talk about their horses quite a lot. I think it's easy to switch off to it. I'd probably be a pig. I think they look really cool. Very attractive animal. Yeah, why wouldn't you want to be a pig?
You've clearly never been up close to one.
Okay. Well, I know why he said a pig, because all we've been talking about all week is horses or pigs.
I was genuinely so fed up tonight of this conversation about the horses and pigs constantly. Just enough. Enough is enough, I think.
The starter couldn't have really gone any better, I'm chuffed. The Italian theme continues. I really hope that the guests enjoy my ravioli.
The pasta parcels are boiled.
Presentation's really important in this dish. I hope that I can make it look nice.
Nice is such a subjective word.
Roll on the ravioli.
Well, there it is. Butternut squash and ricotta ravioli with a prosciutto crisp for the meat eaters.
So, is this ravioli homemade from scratch?
Of course.
Wow, you must have been putting those together all day.
Yeah, it was the longest thing. I will never do it again. So, everyone tuck in.
Thank you.
What do you think of the main?
It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, great.
Really good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed with the homemade pasta.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm impressed with myself.
For me, it's just personally, honestly, just personal choice. I'm not a big fan of butternut squash or pumpkin or anything orange, really, apart from a carrot.
Okay.
I'll give Liba credit for making her own pasta, but the filling wasn't just great for me.
I honestly can say, Liv, that I think you have a future as a pasta maker. This is really good consistency.
Thank you so much. I will not ever be pursuing that.
The fact that she handmade the pasta is really good, but it didn't quite live up to expectations.
The flavours in terms of the pasta were nice. It's just a shame about the filling.
I think the effort and time that I put in making the pasta was probably worthwhile. I'm hoping it will score me a couple brownie points, but I don't think it went down particularly well.
Chin up, it wasn't all bad. How about another random question to change tack?
If you're going to have a book written about you, what do you reckon the title would be?
I'm going to come up with one for Mel. Okay.
This could be interesting.
And you have to be truthful.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just going to think of one now.
I got a little bit excited. I almost got a bit of popcorn out. I thought it was all going to kick off.
Mud, glamour and designer bills.
Very diplomatic.
That's good, Kate. Excellent.
I think that sums you up.
I don't think I'm going to be buying that book anytime soon.
If I had to think of a book title for you, Kate, it would be Posh, Pretty and Ponies. Oh, I'm really sweet tonight.
That's nice, Mel. I'm definitely getting on with Mel a lot more tonight, which I'm really relieved about because I know she's got a really good heart deep down. She's just been a bit annoying up to now.
Kate and I actually got on really well tonight, and I actually saw a new side to Kate.
I'm not convinced. Elliot?
I think they held back there a little bit. I think there was a lot more they wanted to say, and they made it very PG, let's be honest.
How about a game of Italian-themed charades?
So I picked you guys on a team together, and I picked Elliot and Tatsy to go on a team together.
In it to win it, go.
We're on the same wavelength, Mel.
We are.
We are.
Seriously.
We're going to so win this.
On your marks, get set, go!
Venice! Venetian blinds.
This could take a while.
Rowing, sailing, gondolas.
Yes.
It was quite a good bonding experience, especially for me and Mel. Old, crotchety, witch, old lady, wicked witch.
Kate enjoyed calling Mel granny and a witch a bit too much, I think.
old grandmother lady.
We should have just stood there. That'd have been easier.
That's a bit rude.
Actually, I am quite good at acting out the charades.
Ready?
Sleepy. Ooh, hangover. Sleeping. Water. Thirsty. Thirsty.
Not getting a hang of this, are you?
Bloody Mary in the morning. Shot. Shot off.
Some considerable time later.
Vodka. Water. Alcohol. Does include alcohol.
Tatsy was terrible at guessing.
Come on.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Oh, how
tired.
is that espresso?
Tired. Waking up. Have a shot. You said shot.
Yeah, short.
And then what was your shot when you're tired?
Oh, all right then.
Come on, guys, you've got to get at least one right.
A boat. A dive. Oh, Pisa. Pisa. Tower of Pisa.
Traditional landmark.
Yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Last.
Yay.
Enough now. With the entertainment certainly lifting the mood, it's time for dessert. The biscuits are cautiously crumbled.
Let a bit of anger out.
The panna cotta is delicately dusted. And the dessert is pronto. Coffee and biscuit panna cotta.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, Mel, what do you make of the dessert?
I absolutely love the panna cotta, but I didn't really like the biscuits.
No, okay, sorry. No, it's fine.
I enjoy it. The panna cotta. I don't normally go for it, but that and the biscuits together, it's real tasty.
It's a triumph.
Thank you.
With dessert proving a delight, Liv tries to leave her guests with a lasting impression.
I absolutely love accents, but I'm terrible at doing them. Can you do any?
I think we're about to find out.
Oh, maybe I could do absolutely fabulous, darling.
Absolutely terrible.
I used to go out with a guy who was in Brookside, so we had to perfect the accent because he was actually from Manchester. All right, Harkit, how's it going?
Oh, this is awful.
Right, repeat after me.
Okay.
All right, Harkit.
All right, Harkit.
That was good. Do the Essex. Oh, please do Essex, please.
All right, love. Go on, geezer. Let's get down sugar up, me and you, love. Full-time
think you
geezer.
really
lemon
mastered
squeezer,
the accent
Ebenezer,
completely.
fridge freezer.
No, you need to practice the
Leaning
accent.
Tower of Pisa.
I don't think I can take any more of this. Get me out of here.
I really enjoyed everyone's accents tonight, and I think the best was Elliot, because I really like the Cockney, a bit of Giza.
I think Elliot, with his suntan and his short white shorts and his Essex accent that seems to go so well, I think he's an Essex boy at heart.
Dessert went quite well, I think. It wasn't a sticky mess, which is what I thought it was going to be. So, really happy about that.
Liv has absolutely smashed the dessert. The right amount of panna cotta, the right amount of coffee, and the right amount of biscuit on top.
I like the dessert, but it didn't have a spectacular ending like mine did on the night, I'm afraid.
I've really enjoyed hosting. It's actually given me an opportunity to get a word in edgeways, which has been quite nice. And I could potentially be at the top of the leaderboard, fingers crossed.
Scores, please.
The food was great, so tonight I'm giving Liv a 7.
So for me, the food was so much better than the conversation around the table. For that reason, I'm giving Liv an 8.
Tonight, I'm giving Liv a 7.
I think Liv put in a lot of effort into her meal, so for that reason, I'm going to give her a 9.
Which means Liv's Italian Festa Fantastica scores 31, putting her in second place behind Elliot. On today's show,
Nastarovia.
a Soviet soiree. Cabbage catastrophes.
We eat like the cabbage as well.
The cabbage did let the main down a lot.
It was the worst one I've had all week.
And catty conflicts.
Mel,
Yes.
Shush.
Kate, no.
Mel is really annoying.
As a quintet of competitive cooks duke it out for the dough.
I've taken on better people than Kate.
It's day 3 in Stroud, which according to a recent survey is the best place to live in the UK. Oh, you'd have thought they'd have had a cleaner sign. And hoping for a slightly more sparkling night ahead is facilities manager and Belarusian headbanger Tetsi. Like everyone else this week, she'll be cooking in this astounding Cotswold abode.
Ну что, товарищи, приступим к работе?
For those not fluent in Belarusian, that translates roughly as shall we get to work. You're welcome.
This is where the magic happens.
Once you've made yourself at home, how about telling us what's on the menu tonight?
Traditional Russian food back in USSR, they were all influenced under one regime. So if you walk into somebody's household, you'd find exactly the same table laid out. Hopefully they'll experience that Soviet kind of influence, and hopefully they'll find it a bit exciting, and hopefully they'll like it as well.
Someone who might not be quite so hopeful is Night 1 host, animal aficionado Mel, who threw her guests a New Year's Eve party they'll remember.
I need to open my packets.
For all the wrong reasons.
Can I ask you, did you make this yourself? Is it homemade?
Oh, I'm definitely out of the running. So really, I'm just here to enjoy myself and just have a brilliant time.
And Mel's cookery shortcuts weren't the only thing that radio presenter Kate found fault with.
How many horses have you got?
4.
I've got 6.
I think she's completely harmless and non-malicious, but she's just really annoying.
But last night's host Elliot definitely did his best to win Kate and the others round with his vaguely Spanish-themed meal. And despite feeling the heat in the kitchen,
I'll tell you what, there's so much going on here. I'm losing my head.
his food went down a storm.
It's amazing.
I was really pleased how it went last night. The starter was good. Main course, I think, was enjoyed by everyone. And the dessert was a spectacular end to the evening.
Well, it definitely impressed laid-back marketing manager Liv.
I think the reason that last night was so good was that the food was really well prepared, and also doing like veggie alternatives, which I appreciated.
And Kate found more than the food to her taste.
Cheers.
Bottoms up. Well, not quite, maybe. Not all the way. Wait till later. Elliot and I have been flirting with each other a little bit, but I think by the end of the week it's going to get a bit tiring for everyone else if that carries on.
I don't need to flirt anymore now. I've got my job done. Food's out, scoring's in, so I can relax now.
You certainly can. You're out in front, topping the leaderboard with a towering 33.
I'm looking forward to a full-on Russian night, Russian dolls, Russian music, Russian costumes, Russian food.
Think you might be right.
Tonight, I'm bringing my guests a taste of Mother Russia.
And you don't get more Russian than the starter, Russian salad with a borscht gazpacho shot.
Wouldn't know what's in that, no clue, but fully looking forward to it.
The starter. Oh, God, no, I won't be able to eat that.
Back at the dacha,
Pickled cucumbers, gherkins, you can call it whatever you like. But yeah, normally you need to use the bigger ones.
and a wrench. That's got it. The pesky pickles are diced and added to carrots and spring onions. Then it's on to peeling eggs and potatoes. Probably best they're getting chopped up as well. It all gets mixed into the salad, along with herbs and some shop-bought mayo. Then it's off to chill until later.
I think that if you cook like authentic food to where you're from, people can't really slam it. So it's a bit of a tactic, really.
Cynic. Next to prep, the borscht gazpacho.
It's going to be cold. It has to be cold, yeah, because it's a gazpacho. So it's going to go set in the fridge, nice and cold, quick shot, and off we go.
Because you're serving a soup cold, it's got to be really flavourful, otherwise it's just gross, isn't it?
I hope this shot of gazpacho isn't beetroot because I would hate that.
Bad news, Mel.
Actually, all the juice has gone.
Tatsy drains the unwelcome beetroot before adding a delightful-looking carrot and onion paste. She finishes it off by adding vegetable stock and a squeeze of lemon juice before giving it a blitz.
Oh, sorry.
Well, trying to. That's better. Final addition is that classic Soviet staple, vodka. Na zdrowie. How's it tasting, Tatsy?
Прекрасно. Oh, actually, it's a bit too much vodka in it. Good luck.
Don't put your spoon
Let it
back
be-
in.
Oh.
Oof, that was close.
Sorry.
The gazpacho will be served cold later. On to the main. Beef brisket golubtsi with grains and rice. She'll also make a vegetarian version for Liv and Mel.
Beef brisket sounds like beef.
Nothing gets past you, does it, Elliot? Back in the kitchen, Tatsy slops her beef brisket out of a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's not a plastic bag.
Oh, I beg your pardon. The meat gets a reheat, then it's on to the glubsy.
I'm guessing it's some kind of like curry thing?
Niet.
Traditionally, a stuffed cabbage leaves.
At least it's not beetroot.
I'll be really offended if I don't try it.
If I don't like the food, I'm gonna try and make out that I've actually eaten it, and I'll just like chop it up and move it to the side of the plate.
Good luck with that. Tatsy fries aubergine before showing off her helpful gadget.
I'm brushing my lovely mushrooms. So basically, you're not supposed to wash them, otherwise they'll get too soggy. So if there's any like...
What kind of mushrooms are they? The de-pooed fungi are fried with onions, courgettes, peppers and rice to make the veggie filling, which will be joined by shredded beef for the carnivores.
I'm really happy that Tatsy has catered for the meat eaters as well, and I love a beef brisket.
I don't think this is a winning main. There's only just one simple dish on there, it looks like to me.
One simple dish wrapped up in a somewhat risky ingredient. Good luck, Tatsy.
Cabbage is a brave choice, because not everybody likes it. But because it's so traditional to like Russia, and my cabbage is posh cabbage, Savoy, posh name to a posh cabbage. Yes, it's named after the Savoy Hotel.
Well, it's not. To make the cabbage even less appealing, it's boiled till limp. Mmm! In go the fillings and the parcels will be warmed up later. And that's it. Glupsy complete.
Bring it on.
Righto. Finally, dessert. Belarusian raspberry pie.
I'm not really looking forward to it, but hopefully I'm going to be pleasantly surprised.
Doesn't sound promising.
That sounds really nice. Who doesn't love raspberries? Who doesn't love pie?
I'm not a big fan of fruit for pudding, so yeah, the raspberry's not great.
I don't really like raspberry pie.
It's a cakey dessert, but it's called a pie. If you literally translate it from Russian, it's called pirog. Pirog means pie.
And pie making isn't Tatsy's only talent.
I used to be a professional figure skating on ice. Figure skater, should I say, on ice.
Ooh, come on then, let's see some moves.
Check me out. I'll be like going backwards as well, you know, this sort of... I know this is not pretty, but yeah. Ta-da.
Bravo! Sugar's added to eggs and given a whisk.
Hello, no, that's not funny. I can open it. Hey?
Where's that wrench gone?
I think it should be like a lip.
Finally opened, in goes the bicarb along with a cup of flour.
For this dessert, I'm hoping I'll get full marks.
I don't think this is anything on my dessert from last night. You know, it doesn't sound exciting. There's no explosions. It's very basic.
She pours out her basic batter, plants on some raspberries and puts it in to bake. And that's dessert done.
This dessert sounds quite boring.
I'm not really looking forward to trying Tatsy's pie.
That could be a winning dessert.
So, that's all my prep done. I think they're gonna really like the taste of my heritage. So now I'm off to get ready.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Overall, I think this menu seems really nice. I'm really excited to try some food that I haven't had before.
I'm going in expecting for the worst, but hopefully I'm going to be pleasantly surprised.
Let's get this party started.
Well, absolutely. First to arrive is man about town, Elliot. Nice jumper, fella.
Hello!
Hello, chef.
Добро пожаловать.
Oui.
Wrong country.
Please come in.
Thank you very much.
What a fantastic outfit.
Apart from the misplaced jumper.
I've come dressed as someone out of The Only Way is Essex.
Who? Who is that? Because I don't watch it.
Joey.
Oh, Joey Essex.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes
That's
sense.
what that's for.
That makes sense now. You do look a bit like Joey, actually. Yeah.
I'll take that. Appreciate that.
Next up, it's laid-back Liz.
Hello! Привет! Welcome.
Good to see you.
And you, come on in.
Cheers.
Cheers. You look lovely.
Thank you.
I like your outfit. It compliments your hair.
Thank you very much.
No
you
worries.
flirt.
So much for no more flirting. Wait till Kate finds out.
She's a lady.
Talk of the devil, here she is.
Oh, she's a lady.
Hi!
Привет, привет!
Please come in. Thank you. Cheers. Nice splash of colour there, mate.
Thank you very much.
Looking golden.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yes.
Where's your splash?
It's all in the undies.
Crikey.
Final guest to arrive to the flaunty fashion show is Mel. You got a beautiful...
Well, hello!
Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you. Здравствуйте. Please come in.
Thank you. Oh, was it in the kitchen today, Tatsy? Was it stressful?
Yeah, it was a bit stressful, but I really enjoyed it. You guys gonna love it.
There's a lot to do on the menu today, isn't there?
It's quite a bit, yeah.
I bet you've been rushing around the kitchen all day, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Just say, na zdrowie, everybody.
Na zdrowie.
Coming up. Musical misgivings.
Like the corn.
It was all my least favourite things mixed into one, times 100.
Imagine
And
you're
preposterous
Imagine you're a
posing.
bird.
Hold on. It's the shoes.
It's night 3 in Stroud, where Belarusian bopper Tatsy
Na zdrowie!
is hoping to secure a grand with her Soviet-inspired shindig in this spectacular space.
My night's underway now. I best crack on. Rock and roll. Woohoo!
Fridge is behind you, Tatsy. How's that salad smelling?
This is the winning starter. I'm telling you that.
Confident. She spoons her Soviet salad, pours the purple gazpacho, and here it is, Russian salad with a borscht gazpacho shot. Ooh, and a bonus blini.
Ready to go, guys. Пошли. So hopefully you're gonna enjoy, and yeah, let's check in.
The gazpacho, I've got to be honest, I really didn't like it because I don't really like beetroot juice.
I'm really impressed, Tatsy.
Are you?
It's a treat to experience some cuisine that I've never tried before. I don't get why it was Russian because I'm sure I've had that 25 times before. It was just mayonnaise wrapped around a bunch of vegetables with a bit of egg in there.
The Russian salad to me was just about chopping a load of things up and popping it in a bowl. The only thing that you could have made was the mayonnaise. Did you make the mayonnaise yourself?
No, I didn't. It's a homemade, but it's not made by me.
That old Belarusian chestnut.
Look,
Oh my goodness.
and I'm really fussy.
Would you like some more?
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. I absolutely love the Russian salad, and Tatsy's going to send me the recipe, and I would definitely make it at home.
Even though it's not from a packet.
Is it common to have Russian dolls as table decorations?
Probably potentially every single person or every single household would have a set of Russian dolls in their house.
Tatsy needs credit for bringing her culture to us and getting us to try some different and new foods.
Speaking of which...
What's the most exotic food that you've ever tried?
I went travelling and I ate a couple bugs.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of bugs?
I ate spider. I know I'm vegetarian, but I just decided it was a cultural thing that I should just do.
So how were they cooked?
Literally just grilled on the barbecue.
What, like
On the side of the
fried?
street, yeah.
Grilled?
Yeah, and you take each leg off one by one.
How did it taste?
Just like crunchy and burnt, really, yeah. It wasn't
no
worth
taste.
the life killed for it.
I would never in a million years eat a spider or a scorpion. Ever.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was a little bit surprised about the fact that I'd eaten a spider before, but obviously they just think that I don't do anything ever.
Overall, I think my starters went really well. Couldn't go better, and everyone loved it. So yeah, hopefully high scores all around.
Hang on, you've still got 2 courses to go, including that risky cabbage. Make your mind up. Rice and grains are boiled, and cabbagey parcels plated up.
Please stay, please stay, please stay. Yay! Woohoo!
There's the Tatsy twist, and here's the main, beef brisket golubцы, and a veggie version, both served with rice and grains.
Приятного аппетита, everybody. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait to taste it. Tatsy, we eat like the cabbage as well.
Yes, you do. It's like the main ingredient. I went for Savoy cabbage. Just
Savoy cabbage. So what is the difference? No,
Sounds like one of your
seriously.
hotels,
Well,
doesn't it,
sounds
Savoy?
posh.
Savoy. Well,
Yeah.
I go to the Savoy and I eat at the Savoy.
She's quite full of herself and quite determined to make sure that we all know about her life and her achievements. Not sure what they are.
I've got to be honest, the cabbage for me is just a little bit tough. I did not enjoy it at all. None of it.
It's really nice trying different stuff. I'd obviously, similar to the starter, I would never go for something like this, to be honest. But no, I'm really glad I've tried it, and the flavours are tasty as well, so thank you. Tatsy's main was the worst one I've had all week.
Ouch.
The cabbage did let the main down a lot. I think because it was one of the main ingredients, and unfortunately it didn't cook well.
With the cabbage taking the wind out of Tatsy's Soviet sails, it's time to steady the ship.
I used to manage a band, a rock band.
Wow.
If we were a band, what band would we be and who would be the lead singer?
Personally, I think Elliot would have to be the lead singer and we'd be his backing girls. Because he's the only guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be weird
yeah.
if one of the rest of us was a front girl and
Yeah.
then he was in the backing troupe. So I reckon, sorry,
It
Elliot.
could be called Elliot's Angels.
Elliot's Angels!
He's thought of this before.
I could see myself and everybody else at Glastonbury in a few years' time.
I think you can forget Glastonbury, maybe Stroud Village Hall, at a push.
I'd buy a ticket. Any chance of a preview?
Memories like the corners.
Can I get a refund?
This is my worst nightmare. It was like all my least favourite things mixed into one, times 100.
You're not the only one feeling unharmonious.
Elliot is the only guy made us
He
lean
needs
towards
to be.
him. However,
You are doing it.
clearly,
I'm not doing
Tatsy is the musical one amongst
it.
us.
Yeah, and she's the good dancer.
Stop talking.
I'm sorry.
Mel,
Yes.
Shush.
Kate, no.
I just feel like Mel's just not really listening to everyone else. She's too busy focusing on herself.
I give up. Dealing with Mel is like dealing with a teenager.
Right, who is going to be the singer?
I give up. You decide. I know it doesn't come from a malicious point of view, but Mel is really annoying.
Out of all the group, I feel that she really doesn't like me. I've taken on better people than Kate, so it doesn't bother me at all.
They don't seem too impressed. Time to pick up the mood.
What could have been better then? A bit of Russian dancing. And
Oh, for God's sake.
Loosen myself up a little bit.
amazing. Huh. Sit. Touch the back. Sit. Touch the front. DJ, ready. Bring it on. Back. Back. Front. Front.
I absolutely loved the Russian dancing. It was absolutely brilliant.
That's unorthodox. Just like watching Nijinsky. The racehorse, not the dancer.
It's definitely a highlight of the evening.
I can't wait to pull out those Russian dance moves in the club.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
That's enough of that. Time for dessert. Tatsy paws, sprinkles, and slices.
I need to impress them with this dessert. I have to. This is my last shot.
The final course of the night is Belarusian raspberry pie, which is actually a cake.
And I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it. Liv, what did you think of the dessert?
I think it's so lovely.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's a really nice cake. I don't normally like cakes, but I think it's really tasty.
It's excellent. Yeah, I love it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Did you make it yourself, the whole
Absolutely
sponge?
everything from
From the
scratch.
beginning?
Yep.
Well, hats off, Tatsy, because this is absolutely gorgeous.
I loved it.
Oh,
Very
really?
tasty, yeah.
With the night drawing to a close, Tatsy has one last party trick up her sleeve.
So when I was younger, I used to figure skate. Nice.
Oh, I could imagine.
Professionally, yeah. For a few
Wow.
years. This is the end of the night. I'd like to show you one of the figure skating postures. Would you like to join me in?
Yes.
We'll try.
Shall we try?
Just when you thought this night couldn't get any stranger.
Yeah, lift your right leg up.
As if we're on an ice skate.
Yeah, here you go. Imagine,
No, we've all got different arms.
imagine you're a bird.
Hold on. Hold on.
Bird.
It's the shoes.
Sure it is. Time for bed.
I thought the figure skating around the table was so funny.
Bit of a stretch.
Watch out, Torval and Dean.
I was so happy with the comments about my dessert.
I thought the dessert was really nice.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it'd be more a pie with pastry, but it was a really nice cake.
I really enjoyed the dessert.
It was probably the best course of the evening.
So I think my guests really enjoyed my evening and they got to experience my cultural heritage and hopefully they'll give me some nice scores.
Hopefully you won't be on thin ice. Scores, please.
I think Tatsy took a big risk tonight, giving us some very unfamiliar foods. It was bold, but it didn't quite come off. So for that reason, I'm giving Tatsy a 6.
The starter was good, the main was okay, and the dessert was way better than I thought it would be. So for that reason, I'm giving Tatsy an 8.
Tonight, I'm going to give Tatsy a 7.
In terms of Tatsy's hosting skills, she was pretty impressive. However, the food let her down tonight, so I'm giving her a 6.
So, Tatsy's evening turned out to be not so tasty, giving her 27, putting her joint second with Mel. On today's show, flirty feelings.
What's your upper age limit?
I think 45 to 50.
Okay. Well, we're fine then. He probably hasn't got a clue how old I am.
Feline fatalities.
I ended up with a really hefty vet bill, so then I ran a half marathon and raised the money.
For the cat, not run at all. I hate cats.
Oh, the tomatoes.
And frenetic food.
I'll tell you what, there's so much going on here. I'm losing my head.
As 5 galloping gourmets grapple for a grand.
I don't want. Who wants to drive for catcher?
Competition in Stroud, where some of the village hills are so steep, donkeys were used to carry goods up and down until the 1930s.
Don't even think about it.
Right, let's show these ladies how it's done.
And hoping his night won't be an uphill struggle,
It's lovely in here.
his logistics development manager and the only man of the group, Elliot. Like everyone this week, he'll be hosting in this plush country pile.
Should be able to work my magic in this kitchen. I am extremely confident tonight is going to be better than last night's food-wise. Melanie was a great host. I will do my best to match that, but the food, there's no option. My food is definitely going to be the winner.
The Melanie in question gave her guests a taste of New Year's Eve on a summer's night.
We'll stack the shelves.
I think it went really, really well. I was the hostess with the mostest. The decorations were perfect, the music was perfect.
Perfect. However, the packet mix risotto main course was less than perfect for radio presenter Kate.
Did you make this yourself?
Well, I've added like all my own ingredients to an organic porcini risotto mix.
The risotto was actually quite nice and very tasty and well presented. Can't really give Mel credit for that because it came out of a packet.
All of Melanie's corner cutting left her score falling slightly short with 27 out of 40. And Kate and Mel's country horse chit-chat left spiritual Stroudy Liv feeling a little left out.
How many horses have you got?
4.
I've got 6.
It was like, oh, I've got 6, I've got 4. Ooh, I wonder whose horses are bigger.
But it was Kate's attention to lone male guest Elliot that proved the most memorable part of the night for Belarusian headbanger Tatsy.
I would have said you're higher class, Kate.
Thanks, Elliot. I think we had a moment there.
I think that Kate has got some kind of connection with Elliot.
Well, I mean, Elliot's the only male around the dinner table, so I think we're all sort of focusing on him. Poor man.
Brace yourself, Elliot. So what's the plan to woo your guests, then?
My menu's bringing all of my favourite dishes together and it's all inspired from my trips to Spain.
The first part of Elliot's surprisingly Spanish-themed menu is his starter, baked camembert, French, with homemade focaccia, Italian.
I'm impressed. And I love that.
It's one of my favourite starters. It's what I always order in a restaurant. And if he pulls off the homemade focaccia, that is going to be amazing.
Yeah, mediocre. Again, I'd probably eat something like this during the week.
For his fresh bread, Elliot mixes flour, olive oil, and then the all-important yeast.
Yeah, I've always had a problem with my bread going a bit flat, so I've decided to chuck a bit of extra yeast in there.
A pinch of salt and water before getting right royally stuck in.
If Elliot can make bread with his own hands, then who knows what else he's capable of.
Kate!
You've got to be nice and soft with the bread. You've got to be very gentle, just like you would be with a lady. So you've got to make sure you look after it.
Bread lovingly caressed. It's onto the camembert.
This camembert is going to be like one they've never tried before. I'm going to put my own little twist on it, and it's going to be brilliant.
And that unique twist is rosemary, which Elliot chops with all the skill of a pro.
This looks quite professional, this.
Just mind your fingers, chef.
Melanie's starter yesterday, there was a lot of garlic. For some reason, like it wasn't chopped or shredded. It was just massive lumps of garlic. So Melanie needs one of these.
Commonly known as a garlic press. To the crushed garlic, he adds olive oil before liberally spreading onto his cheese.
Homemade focaccia, ooh, that's quite risky.
Focaccia's actually quite difficult to make.
Right, let's see how this bread's looking. I tell you what, I don't think it looks too bad. It's looking all right at the moment.
Now proved, all that's left is to spread it into a baking tray.
Hopefully it rises. I have made one before and it looks a bit like a pancake.
Covered with a bit more garlicky oil, he'll bake alongside the camemberts when his guests arrive. On to dessert, a cheeky chocolate bomb.
Bomb, what does he mean, bomb?
Why cheeky? Why not just a chocolate bomb? Maybe it's going to be shaped like a bottom.
That'd be 2 bombs.
I don't really know what it is.
Have a go.
Is it like a chocolate dome shape?
Yes.
And inside, it's like melted chocolate?
Yes, well done.
This is going to be the best dessert of the week. It's going to be a visual masterpiece.
Elliot starts by making a brownie, the filling for his chocky bomb. He mixes cocoa powder with sugar, adds a liberal helping of flour and a sprinkle of baking powder.
Hopefully they don't mind a little bit of shell.
No harm in that. All that butter going in, is it?
I just popped a whole block of butter in there. In terms of calories for this dish, I don't think it's particularly low calorie.
The calorie-saturated butter and chocolate mix is then combined and coaxed slowly into a baking tray.
They are going to absolutely love this.
A shed load of gooey chocolate, what's not to love?
This is the party pleaser. Essentially, I put my brownie inside my bauble and then it'll melt later and it's going to look amazing.
And hopefully taste just as good. Elliot simply paints the inside of his mould with melted chocolate and he'll assemble just before serving. On to the main, a selection of tapas including red pepper skewers, chorizo, beef in peppercorn sauce and prawns in garlic.
That is quite detailed. That's a lot of stuff on there.
It's not massively a dinner party, no.
I'm hoping there's some patatas bravas in there as well.
Maybe.
Overall, I feel like I'm hitting a strong Spanish vibe. I've never used paneer before. I've had it at the Indian a couple of times. It seems quite a strong cheese, so that's why I've gone for it on my skewers, because I think it's not going to hopefully fall off when I cook it.
So, authentic Spanish skewers with genuine Indian cheese. Hopefully the red peppers are Spanish.
Nothing says tapas like a good old Spanish sausage.
Finally, something as Spanish as castanets and a 6-hour wait at the airport. The cooked chorizo will be skewered later. All that's left is to slice up beef for the peppercorn sauce, which will be cooked just before serving. So that's the prep done.
I'm giving the guests a taste of everything. They've got prawn, beef, chicken, peppers, chorizo, a bit of paneer. There's something on there that they like. In fact, there's something on there that they love.
Good luck with that, fella. So as Elliot freshens up for the ladies, what are his guests expecting tonight?
I really hope Elliot goes James Bond style tonight and just goes out of his way to look after us ladies. That would be such a treat.
00 dressed down.
Tonight, it's ladies' night.
First to arrive and hopeful that Elliot has a license to thrill is Kate.
Goody.
How you doing? You all right?
Yes, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Get yourself a drink.
Thank you very much.
You look a little bit Spanish tonight, you know?
Castanets in the bag for later. So
Good to see you. Cheers.
bottoms up. Well, not quite, maybe. Not all the way. Wait till later.
Don't worry, Elliot, the others are on their way. Look, there's Mel.
Look fantastic.
Hello. Look at you. Good to see you.
Those are very big shoulder pads.
Yeah, high street fashion.
And it's actually quite practical.
Yeah, I'm just not quite sure what for, though. Here's Liv.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Grab yourself a drink.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Cheers. Good to see you.
And finally, it's Tatsy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, the group is complete.
There we go. Yeah, cheers to that. Good to see you. Welcome.
Coming up, Choosy Cheese.
What is that cheese?
Paneer.
In five-star restaurants, I don't get that cheese. To me, paneer goes in a curry. It doesn't go on a skewer.
And relationship revelations.
I can't imagine ever liking someone enough to want to marry them.
That's sad.
Is it?
Can't be bothered with all the paperwork.
It's the second night of the competition from Stroud in deepest Gloucestershire.
Cheers.
Where logistics expert Elliot is pulling out all the stops to wow and possibly woo his 4 lucky lady guests in the hope of winning the £1,000 prize.
I'm going to go start the starters.
Can't wait.
Like all the guests this week, he's hosting from this remarkable rural residence.
Obviously, the food is very important tonight. I've got to make sure I'm also charming to the ladies, so hopefully I'll make a good waiter, barman and chef for them this evening.
And it's time for this chef to crack on with his camembert starter.
Perfect.
A final sprig of rosemary and out with the all-important focaccia.
Looks good, doesn't it? Don't mind that.
And there it is, baked camembert with not from a shop focaccia.
I hope you enjoy it.
Did you actually cook this yourself?
I did cook it all myself, yeah.
The extra garlic that you've put on top is a really nice touch, and I've eaten this dish in some of the best restaurants in France, and that is my favourite.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I couldn't believe how tasty the starter was.
I haven't actually tried camembert in France. If it was on the menu, I would have this at one of my posh restaurants that I go to. No, seriously, I would.
Really? Thank you very much.
Mel and Kate absolutely love him to pieces, don't they?
But is the camembert as lovely as Elliot, Liv?
It was really nice, but probably not the best thing I've ever tasted in my entire life or that is ever served in France, ever.
Did anyone help you cook the bread, bake the bread?
No, honestly, I made the bread. I can go for the recipe, bit of bread flour, oil. I let it proof. Then I needed it.
Yeah, it's a bit greasy, but good job I've got a napkin. Sorry.
I think Tatsy's problem with the focaccia is that focaccia is an olive oil-based bread. I don't want. Who wants dry focaccia?
Well, not me. And nobody wants a dry conversation either. What have you got up your sleeve, Elliot?
I'm a single guy. My grandma does help me out when I'm looking for a lady in my life. But I'm interested to understand, are you single? Have you met anyone and how did you meet them?
I have been with my husband since I was 15.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. He was at the same college as me. He did engineering and I did languages. We used to meet and travel on the train together and the rest is history.
Sounds beautiful.
That is
Doesn't
lovely.
it?
Lovely.
Thank you.
Really
Childhood romance.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely wonderful to be with your childhood sweetheart 30, 40, 50 years later. They're obviously really happy together. So who are we to judge?
I think 50 years might be pushing it, Kate.
I cannot fathom that they've been together since they were 15. I can't imagine ever liking someone enough to want to marry them, let alone be with them for all those years.
That's sad.
Is it? Well, I think it's more fun.
Okay. Is it actually, though?
No.
She's like the Bridget Jones of the group.
I don't ever want to get married, no. I can't be bothered with all the paperwork.
I would say to Liv that marriage is give and take. Yes, you're going to have good times. Yes, you're going to have bad times.
Wise words, Mel. Wise words.
Well, I'm single as well, quite newly single at the moment, so just feeling my way around online dating, which I've never done.
I think it's weird when you find out that people have met, like, not on a dating site now.
Yeah.
It's quite rare.
I had to ask you what, I don't know, like swipe right, swipe left.
I think left.
Left
Hang on a
means
minute.
no.
Left means no,
exactly.
right means yes.
What's up?
Up's like, oh, crikey. So she's a bit of all right.
I definitely wouldn't be any good at this online dating because I would swipe left. And I've only learnt that tonight about swiping left.
Oh, I'd swipe right for Elliot.
Well, who wouldn't?
Appreciate that.
What's your upper age limit?
So my age range I think it's all about the connection, so...
Elliot, that sounds like a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
Come on.
I can't...
Come on, Elliot. How old is too old?
I think 45 to 50's got to be the maximum.
OK. Well, we're fine then.
Nicely handled, fella.
If he said too low, then it would mean that he didn't want to date Kate. And if he said too high, it would insinuate that he thought that she was older than she is.
You can't get the age wrong. I didn't want to upset anyone at the table, particularly Kate. So...
He probably hasn't got a clue how old I am.
OK, I hope everyone enjoyed the starter. I'm off to go prepare the main course.
Thank you.
Time for a swift exit, Elliot?
Honestly, everyone was quite surprised. I think they just didn't expect I could do anything in the kitchen.
Well, they'd better be ready to eat those words, because there's a mountain of tapas to prepare. And that's a mountain of butter for the prawns. A stir of the tomato sauce, all going well so far.
Genuinely don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just chucking everything in and hopefully it'll be ready at the same time. I need to remember to flip them, turn him. Oh, I've lost my spoon. Oh, the tomatoes.
Come on, Elliot, keep it together.
I tell you what, there's so much going on here. I'm losing my head. I've lost my tongs and all. This is some vegetarian gravy granules. It's a little trick for the peppercorn sauce. Oh, that doesn't look right, does it? If in doubt, stick a lob of butter in there.
Yeah, more butter never hurt anyone.
Sauce has gone a little bit hard, a bit crispy. I think that's ruined. We go again.
So it's sauce take 2. More butter, obviously, and peppercorns.
It's not looking one of the best versions I've seen, but hopefully the ladies will enjoy it. And they like burnt peppercorns.
And butter.
Okay, they're looking good. I think I have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew, but we will go with it. I'm a little bit stressed right now. I'm a bit hot, but when it's all out, it'll be worth it.
And finally, there it is, a rather large selection of tapas.
Loads of different stuff on the plate. I'm not expecting you to eat it all. However, hopefully you enjoy some of the selection on there.
This is like the guy trying to impress all the women. This is a good start. Girls, do you feel looked after or what?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm blushing, but I'm actually sweating buckets.
I have felt spoiled, but he can only give so much attention to one woman at a time.
And I wonder which woman that is. Anyone else feeling spoilt?
I'm really enjoying it, thank you. I also really appreciate the meat alternative.
It was really tasty, cooked to almost perfection.
All sounding very positive. Anything to add, Mel?
I don't like that cheese. What is that cheese?
Paneer.
In 5-star restaurants, I don't get that cheese.
I think just ditch it then.
It's day 2, and Mel is already grating on me.
To me, paneer goes in a curry. It doesn't go on a skewer.
This is really gorgeous. The beef is so soft. I've no idea what is in that sauce, but it is just gorgeous.
I'll sort you a doggy bag, don't worry.
Yeah, that's vital.
Yeah, no problem.
There's definitely a thing going on between Kate and Elliot, 100%. We already can see some vibes and some chemistry.
Nothing escapes you, Tatsy.
A few months ago, I bought my first house. What is a big achievement for you?
Rescuing 6 horses that had huge problems and rehabilitating them.
Not horses again.
I bought a horse 15 years ago as a baby, as a foal.
No, enough horsiness. Anyone achieved anything else?
My greatest achievement, I think, is coming to the UK. Because I came I was quite young. I was 21 when I came. And I am where I am now, obviously 16 years after. And I'm proud to be British, yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love the Queen, and I've had my ceremony, and I've sang the song, God Save the Queen, and everything, and all that. And I've had my pictures taken with the flag, British flag, and yeah, I felt really special.
I think that my biggest achievement is probably I ran a half marathon on a pretty stinking hangover.
I couldn't run it without a hangover.
No, neither could I. That's good.
Yeah, so actually, unfortunately, my cat got hit outside my old house and he didn't make it, but I ended up with a really hefty vet bill that I basically couldn't pay. They felt really bad because he died, so I only had to pay half of it. And then I said, don't worry, I'll raise the rest. So then I ran a half marathon and raised the rest of the money.
She obviously loved her cat, poor cat. For a dead cat, not run at all. I hate cats.
Suddenly, horse talk doesn't seem so bad after all.
So, ladies, I've actually got a little surprise for you outside.
Whoa! Hula hooping!
Wow!
Now that's impressive.
Oh my God!
Wow! Brilliant!
That's less impressive.
No!
Shall I throw it?
Hey! Oh,
Now you're just rubbing it in.
It's a sort of a personal thing, hula hooping. You know, you do it if you're under 10.
Hula hooping was a fantastic little activity.
I'm hoping the pudding is going to be fantastic. So, yeah, we're going for the cheeky chocolate bomb. I've got to sort the brownie out, get the bombs ready to go, but, yeah, it should be a good one.
For the butterscotch sauce, Elliot's adding a bag of sugar to yet another pack of butter.
Never made butterscotch sauce before. It can't be that hard.
Before adding cream and giving it a whisk.
So, yeah, I'm not really too sure what to spend the grand on yet. Bit undecided.
I'd hold your horses on that one and get dessert on the table.
This is the bomb.
A cheeky chocolate bomb with a boiling hot butterscotch sauce.
So just pour your jug over your bomb.
You had to just... Oh, my God, look at that. That's amazing.
It's actually only 99 calories as well.
Fibber.
99 calories. Oh, my God.
This is unbelievably fattening. And I love it.
A couple of years ago, I won an award in the logistics industry. If you won an award, what would it be for?
I would obviously win an award for a best dancer.
Oh, you would, actually.
If I was going to win an award for something, it would probably be the most chatty, but I actually feel a bit out-chatted.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, I think I'm usually the loud one, but I'm not.
Kate, I've told you to be quiet.
I think I'd have to get an award for patience.
Ouch.
The dessert was exceptionally rich, but so well executed. It was probably too sweet, too sugary, and a little over the top.
It was absolutely brilliant. How he did that, I just don't know. I'm so super impressed.
It was lush, but my teeth are throbbing. I've never even had a fill-in, but I probably need one now.
I think Ladies' Night lived up to our expectations, so I think the pudding, it finished the night with a spectacular bang. If I could score myself out of 10, tonight, it's got to be a 10.
Right, scores please.
I had an absolutely brilliant evening. The entertainment was amazing. The food was amazing. So for that reason, I'm going to score Elliot a 9.
Tonight, I'm giving Elliot a 7.
He really looked after all of us girls, and I think it was a daunting prospect for him. The entertainment was fantastic fun as well. He really went all out. So tonight, I'm going to give Elliot an 8.
Tonight has completely surpassed my expectations. I think Elliot's been a great host, and for that, I'm going to have to give him a 9.
All of which scores Elliot a very respectable 33 out of 40, putting him in first place.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
On today's show,
Oh my God!
fabulous forests.
Absolutely fantastic.
A bit strange having a random tree on the table. It was different, I'll give her that.
Foraging fallouts.
There are shavings of truffles in the oil. Found by pigs.
No, they're not actually found by pigs.
Apparently they
Dogs.
are.
No, they're not.
Sometimes I just wish you'd shut up.
Having a row about how the truffles are foraged. That's how you know you're posh.
And failing firsts.
I really hated the starter. That, to me, tasted like cheap mozzarella.
As 5 feisty foodies face off for a fistful of cash.
It was all fur coat, no knickers.
It's the 5th day of the competition in Stroud, Gloucestershire, where England's last ever pistol duel was fought in 1807. And hoping her night will go with a bang is local radio presenter Kate.
Save the best till last. Let's get cooking.
And like everyone else this week, she'll be hosting in this beautiful Cotswold country chateau
With this menu that I'm cooking tonight, and with the hosting I'm going to do, the atmosphere I'm hoping for, I think I can win this competition.
3, 2,
And the week started off with a bong. The first night host Mel, whose food took second place to her party theme.
I need to open my packets. My forte isn't cooking. I much prefer a glass of wine and the chatting to the cooking.
I don't think Mel's night was the winning night, unfortunately. The food just wasn't great at all.
Night 2 host and the week's only fella, logistics expert Elliot, certainly raised the food bar with his totally not from a packet tapas extravaganza.
Girls, do you feel looked after, or what?
Absolutely.
I think my night was good. I made everything from scratch. Everything was fresh, tasty. There's loads of different flavours going on. And also everyone had a good-sized portion as well.
It was a taste of old Mother Russia on night 3 from Belarusian-born rock chick Tatsy.
Приятного аппетита, everybody. Enjoy.
I've got to be honest, the cabbage for me is just a little bit tough. I absolutely love the Russian dancing. The food, I wasn't really a big fan.
I don't think they'll be rushing back for a taste of my cabbage.
And it wasn't just the food that was Soviet. A Cold War seemed to have broken out between Kate and Mel.
The fact that Elliot is the only guy made us
He
lean
needs
towards
to be.
him. However, Tatsy is the musical one amongst
Yeah, and
us.
she's the good dancer.
Stop talking.
I'm sorry.
Mel,
Yes.
Shush.
Kate, no.
So I picked you guys on a team together.
Venice,
However, both
Venetian,
women were on their best behaviour for night 4 host Liv,
gondolas.
Yes, we won!
bonding over their shared love of horses.
They're the strongest animal you ever come across, yet the most timid. They're so amazingly spiritual, and they just serve us.
What about you, Mel?
I'd have to say then probably the horse the same.
They kept bringing up horses last night, again and again and again, and I've honestly had enough of them.
Whilst everyone else bonded over a love of Liv's arancini.
I love it.
Seriously tasty. I'm really impressed.
I don't really think that last night was a winning night. I think that I'm probably going to average out at about a 7.
You did a bit better than that, but it's Elliot who's the man to beat with 33 points.
I'm not too concerned about Mel being overpowering tonight. I think she's probably going to settle down and let me take over because it is my night.
The first thing Kate cracks on with is her dessert, a frozen margarita sorbet.
That sounds delightful. I absolutely love a frozen margarita.
It's a perfect dessert. It's a safe dessert, but it's a perfect dessert.
This dessert could potentially blow our minds because of the chili in it and also the tequila. It's also a really cold dessert. It could knock our socks off.
So to both simultaneously blow their minds and knock their socks off, Kate starts by zesting limes.
It smells so limey.
That'll be the limes before juicing.
Part of my job as a radio presenter is to learn to find something to like about everybody. That's really come in handy this week.
I've no idea who you mean. To make the sorbet syrup, Kate pops on a pan of water before tackling the chilies.
If Melanie tries to take over again tonight, I think I might just have to shush her.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Welcome back to Cooking with Kate. The chilies are chopped, the limes are squeezed. Now it's time for Sugar by Maroon 5.
Thanks, babe. I mean, Kate, who dissolves sugar in the hot water before adding the chilies and lime.
There is no way making a sorbet is simple. You've got to make sure that you get the exact right amount of water, otherwise it just tastes like plain ice.
And plain ice just wouldn't be nice. After a brief simmer, it's in with the magic ingredient.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Tequila! And it's into an ice cream maker to freeze for tonight. Now over to Kate for a weather update.
A little bit of a look at the weather forecast tonight. It's actually a bit hazy, a bit cloudy, but not cold. Highs of 21 degrees. No word yet on Storm Melanie, whether or not she'll be blowing in tonight. We're hoping she'll blow over. Anyway, time for some soft sell.
Soft sell, or as it's known, the main course. Mushroom risotto with thyme and truffle oil, with a little bit of chicken on the side for the meat eaters.
Risotto again, and mushroom risotto again. I mean, how many mushroom risottos can we have? It's just too much.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a bit of rivalry between Mel and Kate on who's got the better risotto. So I will be intrigued to see, but to be honest, it won't take much to beat Mel's.
I think this risotto will not be as good as mine. Definitely.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I just have a feeling that it won't be as good as mine.
Right. Over to you, Kate.
My risotto is going to be so much better than Mel's. At the end of the day, she made hers out of a packet, pretty bog standard.
This should be interesting. Kate chops shallots.
This is a luxurious elite risotto.
OK, Kate, we get the point. What's up next in your elite ingredients, then?
I thought today I would go luxurious and use fresh thyme. Well, that's your news and weather. Now, the time is dinner time.
Ah, radio comedy at its best. Kate then chops a selection of wild mushrooms which are sautéed. How do they taste?
Tastes like £1,000 to me.
Must be expensive mushrooms. Next, risotto rice is mixed with the shallots and white wine before combining with vegetable stock.
This is the art of the risotto, you see. Pour in the stock bit by bit, wait for it to absorb. You don't just chuck a packet in and hope for the best.
Kate, leave it now. A final sprig of thyme and then the mushrooms are added.
This is the magic ingredient, the white truffle oil. It really gives it that expensive feel.
Ah, finally, the truffle oil. We've been expecting you.
My absolute favourite thing is truffles.
Truffle, I do think, is probably a bit of...
Yes?
It's just a culinary fad.
Kate will reheat the risotto and cook her chicken just before serving. Finally, the starter, a roasted vegetable and mozzarella stack.
Bit basic for me, for a dinner party.
I would say this is simple. Definitely. It's the sort of starter I'd do.
Another vegetarian-friendly dish. I love that. It's because eating meat is for weirdos.
It's actually really easy to get wrong. You can overcook the vegetables, you can cut the mozzarella too thick, you can serve it at the wrong time. But also, I think it's quite inventive. I came up with this.
Really? You invented the concept of the roasted vegetable? Wow! Culinary pioneer Kate slices aubergine, red pepper, and then courgette, before drizzling with oil and adding a twist of pepper. They'll each be baked separately and then stacked later tonight.
Well, that's it from the kitchen for this evening. Thank you for your company. I think it's time for the main event.
So as Kate hangs up her scouring brush, what do her guests think of her chances of winning tonight?
This will be good, but it won't be the winning menu.
It's kind of just what you cook after work in the evening, I think, most things. I really was expecting a little bit more from Kate on this.
Right, let's end this week in style.
And first to ride in for town, it's Mel looking dandy.
Hey, hi!
Oh my goodness, look
How are you? I love your dress.
Thank you. Welcome to Kate's summer cocktail.
Cheers.
Cheers. So tell me about your outfit. Would you go riding in that?
No, I don't go riding. I just walk around the Cotswolds dressed like this.
Yes.
Because I don't fit in my Essex outfits. Although people do still stare.
Next in, it's Elliot. All right, country geezer.
Hello, ladies.
Oh
How are we doing, all right?
And the hat.
Yes.
Perfect country attire.
I had to collect that from my farmer friend earlier.
So, country chic, Elliot. You look more like a football fan.
I think he looks actually more like a market trader.
Here's Tansy.
Here she is. Come on down, girl. Looking hot to trot.
I can't wait to have some fun tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
And finally, it's sassy Stroudy Liv.
Hello.
Oh, and here she is.
How are you guys?
Mel, I am going to be shushing you all night if you don't shush.
I'm on my best behaviour as it's the last night.
I think the opposite should be true, actually.
I wouldn't tempt fate if I were you.
Drink to that.
Cheers.
Coming up, dangerous desserts.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Mel deciding to eat a chili was just for attention.
And somebody collects the cash. It's the final night of the competition from Stroud in Gloucestershire.
Cheers.
Where local radio presenter Kate is hosting a night of quintessential Cotswold country chic for her 4 guests in the hope of winning the £1,000 prize.
Please do excuse me, I'm going to go and get the starters ready. See you at the dinner table.
Brilliant.
Like all the guests this week, she's hosting from this stunning country house. But as Kate gets to grips with her starter, in the dining room there's a shock in store for Mel and Liv.
Oh my God! This is absolutely fantastic.
Little ponds on the table.
Yeah, I
Everyone in
know.
Stroud has a pond. So much better than either of us.
I know.
Way more effort than I would ever expect for just me coming over for dinner.
Well, Liv, it's not just you. There's 3 other guests as well. Back in the kitchen, Kate's got some starter stacking to do.
I try not to flap. It doesn't help.
And here it is, a roasted vegetable and mozzarella stack.
Welcome, everybody, to my forest glade. I hope you enjoy it. Dig in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's tasty. The only little thing for me, the aubergines are slightly undercooked, I think.
I agree with you about the aubergine. It was a tricky timing.
Bit tough, Elliot.
The mozzarella didn't really melt and the aubergine was a bit undercooked, so it wasn't really that impressive.
I think it's lovely. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.
Being a true vegetarian, I must admit I really hated the starter. That, to me, tasted like cheap mozzarella.
Tell it like it is, Mel. Don't hold back.
I love the table so much. I know that I said the other night that I don't really want to get married, but if I do, can you do tables for me?
Absolutely.
Where did this inspiration come from?
Well, I wanted to bring a bit of my home to the table.
You live in a forest?
So as I'm hosting, I thought I would bring some of the forest to Stroud. I have dinner with a log on the table every night.
Don't we all?
It was a bit strange having a random tree on the table, but it was different, I'll give her that.
Did you actually get the water from a pond?
A tap.
I'll be honest with you, it wasn't my thing.
So if we are at an enchanted forest and maybe there's some pixies around and we could wish for one thing, what would we wish for? Mel?
World peace.
What do you think this is, Miss World?
Really seriously, world peace.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what you wish for when you have everything.
Ha, bloody ha.
Yeah.
I would wish for probably the grand tonight so I can pay my rent.
Ah, about that, Liv.
Do you think Mel has everything?
I think she has the life, yeah.
Are you jealous?
I am, of course.
No, you're not.
I can see why you'd say that. She's extremely attractive. She's got a wealthy husband. Mel, do you look at Liv and envy her youth? Would you rather be rich or young?
Definitely rich.
Sure you don't want to think about that, Mel?
How about this? Would you rather be rich or as young as Liv? That's the question.
I'd still rather be rich.
Okay, and Tatsy?
Once again, take your time.
Seriously, because I'm happy with the way I look.
Enough. Tatsy?
Oh, thank you. I was gonna Don't forget, it's your night and I have to score you.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes I just wish you'd shut up. Say you could add 20 years to your life and have £1 million, would you?
No.
No, I wouldn't change anything really for money, apart from a grand when I beat these ladies in this competition.
Can I just mash up the two? I'd rather be middle-aged and middle class.
I actually agree with all of you.
We all said different things.
No, we didn't actually. What we all said was that we're quite happy with where we are. So cheers to that.
Cheers to
Cheers.
that.
Cheers.
And I think you can all agree that you don't want to spend any more time with that starter.
I'm not entirely sure that a table decoration can make up for an undercooked starter. It was a nice flavour, but it was definitely undercooked.
With everything still to play for in this week's Battle of the Risottos, Kate simply needs to splodge a good spoonful on the plate, drizzle some of the deluxe truffle oil, adorn with parmesan, and then smother with watercress.
Let's just hope it's the best main of the week.
So here it is, the second and final mushroom risotto.
I know we've actually already had it this week. Hopefully you'll notice the difference from the traditional porcini mushroom that Mel did earlier.
It's under there somewhere.
I'm not really a massive fan of veg, so just chucking it all over a meal, I didn't really get the point in that, and it ruined the presentation a bit.
So here we go, the moment risotto fans have been waiting for. Whose will be the best?
The chicken's very tasty. Yeah. The only thing I would say is I felt like you put the table decorations on my plate, so I had to knock it off. However, now I've got to risotto. Amazing. It was better than Mel's risotto, to be honest. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was really nice. I do think that Kate's was the best.
Round one to Kate.
I'd say Kate's risotto was better, just because it had some chicken on it.
Tatsy seems impressed.
And Mel, tell me what you think of this risotto, having done the similar thing earlier in the week.
Here we go.
I'm really enjoying your risotto. The only thing is, This is going to sound really terrible. I'm used to like real truffles. I eat in Italian restaurants in London and they use like shavings of truffles, so...
There are shavings of truffles in the oil.
In the oil? Is there?
If you look it up, that's how they make it.
OK, I'll Google
With
it.
shavings of truffles.
OK.
Found
But I still prefer the bloody fresh ones.
Found by pigs.
No, they're not actually found by pigs.
Apparently
Dogs.
they are.
No, they're not.
Ladies, let's not fall out again.
It's not pigs that find the truffles, it's dogs.
Who told you that?
Because I went to a vineyard, an organic vineyard, and the man took me to see the truffle dog, and they're actually called truffle dogs.
You're not even having a row about truffles, you're having a row about how the truffles are foraged. That's how you know you're posh.
I know what truffle is.
What is the truffle?
Just a different type of mushroom.
But aren't truffles under the ground?
All mushrooms are, really.
Are they?
They're in the dirt.
Yeah, but mushrooms grow above the ground, and I think the truffles grow in the ground.
Are we still talking about this?
Mel was literally like a dog or a pig with a bone or a truffle. She just wouldn't let it go.
Kate wouldn't let it lie.
They're both very strong, independent females, and yeah, they really do clash in opinion there.
Anyway, we're all friends together here. How about some first impressions?
So when I saw you when I walked down, I thought my luck was in, and now at the end of the week, I still think my luck's in.
Do you think you've learned a little bit about women this week, Elliot?
Not to mention truffles.
I think I already know enough about women.
Oh!
It's obviously lovely to meet all of you. I was really excited that there was loads of women in the group. Love female empowerment. No offence, Elliot. I kind of didn't want there to be a guy, to be honest. I would have...
Did you?
Do you want me just to go, yeah?
Please.
Elliot, straight away, me and you, we just hit it off. Liv, absolutely brilliant. Tatsy, absolutely brilliant. But with you, when I first met you, I thought, I'm not too sure. And by the end of the week, I absolutely love you. So I was wrong.
OK, so you've changed your first impression of me?
Definitely.
I reckon I've seen a bit of clashing.
Do you think so?
A little bit.
Come on, Kate, what's been the problem?
I think that Mel talks a lot and I like peace and quiet.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
Actually.
Although they'll be nice to each other's face, I don't believe that one bit.
I came in Monday with the hope of making friends, and it's actually surpassed my expectations.
Here's a toast to friendship.
To friendship.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Friendship.
Cheers.
Not the most convincing toast I've ever heard. How about a nice frosty dessert to thaw the atmosphere?
I would have preferred it a little bit more frozen. I would have preferred it more ice cream shape. We may end up having it as a frozen margarita drink, and I think I'm gonna just pass it off as that.
They'll never know the difference. Here it is, a frozen margarita and chili kind of sorbet.
So tonight's dessert is a light dessert. The temperature is very low, but the chili you'll find hot.
I really like it, Kate, but I think it's got like quite a kick to it. Is there chilies in there?
Yeah, it's a margarita chili sorbet.
Did you really have to confirm if there was chilies in it? There is a chili right in the middle of it.
Yeah, but I thought you had to bite that, idiot.
Well, go on then.
Go
No,
on. Do it.
no.
Do it.
A
Go
little
on,
bite
just
will
a
be
little
fine.
bit. Do it. Go on.
Oh, this isn't going to end well.
Mel?
It's disgusting.
Told you. But what did everyone think about the rest of the dessert?
It was all fur coat, no knickers.
Chili sorbet was banging. I love a bit of spice.
I hate not eating, and having some mushy eye stuff just infuriates me.
Mel deciding to eat a chili was just for attention, and I actually felt like it was just to ruin my dessert. However, it has been a good night, and I think I'd probably give myself a 7.
Let's have some scores.
Her table dressing was insane. Her food was banging, and for that, I have to give her a 9.
The starter was average. The main course was impressive, but unfortunately the dessert let her down. So tonight I'm going to score Kate a 6.
Tonight I'm going to score Kate a 6.
Well, Kate needs a miracle if she's going to win.
I was not a lover at all of the food, and I didn't really like the atmosphere. So for that reason, I'm scoring Kate a 6.
Time for Kate to reveal the results.
Joint 5th place. Melanie. Tatsy. In second place, Liv. In first place, that means it's Elliot!
There's a tiny bit of doubt when I tried Liv's starter, but overall out of the week, it doesn't surprise me that I came out on top.
I'm chuffed to bits with that, to be fair. I think that Elliot was a well-deserved first place winner.
But cheers to Elliot, who is the clear winner. Cheers. I have loved this experience.
All of it.
If I see Mel again in the next 10 years, it'll be 10 years too soon.
Are you kidding me? I was the joint last with Kate and Mel. I mean, come on.
I've enjoyed it, and joint last, I don't care, right? I don't need the money. Cheers!
So with the money, I'm going to buy the ladies some cooking lessons, as the food this week wasn't that great.